Okay, everybody, we're going to work sample exercises in tab 4, and you're going to find some of these formulas are very similar to the ones you've already done. It's just a matter of knowing how to navigate around the table. So our first question is, what was the average number of engine responses? So we can see that we have, again, the year, and next to that we have engine responses, aerial responses, brush truck responses, and rescue responses. So we want to know the average number of engine responses. So we take our mouse, we highlight where we want the answer to appear. We come over to the function key and we select it. And we then go over to our dialog box and go to average. And simply select OK. We know that engine responses is what we're looking for. Left click the mouse inside the first number in the range. Keep the mouse button held down. Slide the mouse down until it gets to the last number in the range, and then release it. Come back to your dialog box, select OK. And we now know the average number of engine responses was 11,271. The next question is, what's the median number of aerial responses? So again, we highlight the box where we want the answer to appear. We come over to the function key, and we're looking for median again. I think it was median, yes. We're going to aerial responses, which is over here, so we simply select OK. Go to aerial, click in the first number that's right in the range. Slide the mouse all the way down, keeping the mouse key held down until you reach the last number in the range. Release the mouse, come back over to the dialog box, then click OK. We now know that the median number of aerial responses from 2010 to 2019 was 885. All right, now something new. We want to develop a bar chart that depicts the total responses from 2010 to 2019. Now, total responses is for the entire data set. So now we're going to calculate that whole data set. Now, if you look across the top of your Excel spreadsheet, you'll see a series of tabs. You want to go to the Insert tab, which is right here, which I've already got selected. The question wants us to do a bar chart, so we simply come over here to the chart area, which is this area right here, and it says charts actually as a title. We're doing a bar chart. Now, it will give you recommended charts that you can try, but since we know we want a bar chart, I'm going to simply select the bar. I left click it, and these are my choices of all the forms of charts you can utilize. I'm going to go with a simple chart. I'm going to select that chart. And as you can see, it now developed a chart down here, a bar chart. If I wanted to change that chart, show you another way you can do it. We simply, again, highlight the range, go to Insert, go to Charts. Let's do a different one. Let's do this one. And there's my chart. And you can see that we have the total number over here. We have the year, which is in blue across the bottom, and it breaks it down into responses. Now, you can slide this chart around by simply left-clicking the mouse and moving it around. Now, since we know that we have to do another chart here right below it, let's just move this down out of the way. The next question is, develop a bar chart that depicts the total engine responses from 2010 to 2019. Okay, so we simply go over to the year, go to engine responses, slide the mouse down to highlight that entire range. We're going to go to Insert. We're going to go to Bar Chart again, and just select a bar chart. Boom, there you go. So here is our bar chart that shows the total engine responses from 2010 to 2019. Now we're going to do another chart, so I'm going to left click my mouse and hold it down and slide this chart out of the way as well. And just simply release the mouse. Okay, the last question is, develop a pie chart that depicts the total engine responses from 2010 to 2019. Same thing. We already have it highlighted from our previous attempt, so I can just leave that alone. I'm going to go back up here to Insert, click that. This time I'm going to Pie Charts, which is right here. Just simply click it and it gives you all your choices. Let's just do a simple chart right here. And as you can see, it's down here. You really can't see it, but I'm going to left click it and drag it up. There's a simple pie chart right there. That's how you do charts in Excel. And I want to encourage everybody to experiment with charts. One thing that you can always do when you're developing a report, whether it's a budget, whether it's a response report, or it's some type of capital improvement project, it's always better if you can depict your data utilizing charts and graphs. It helps convey the message clearer to the decision makers, particularly during budget time.